The Wario Land 3 randomizer. Now, that sentence may either one make you raise some fear or may kind of intrigue you. Depends on how you feel about Wario Land 3 to begin with. So, let's talk about it. Yes, you can randomize a platformer game, side scroller, just like Wario Land 3. So, let's talk about what it looks like before we talk about any gameplay. So, first and foremost, you are going to have an acquired ROM. Where to get one, I cannot tell you by legal definition. I cannot tell you where to go. So, you'll have to acquire that and you'll have to tell it to open it up. So, let's talk about your items. Over in this next tab, you'll see items. You'll see no junk items, quality of life starter kit, powerful start, and open mode starter kit. Now, hovering over each one will give you some information. So no junk items means we're going to be removing all useless treasures from the game and replacing them with empty chests. This will help cut down on having to gather some items that just have no gameplay significance. So that's actually a really good quality of life. Speaking of quality of life, the quality of life item starter kit gives you the magnifying glass and the time button from the start of the game. So you'll have some extra start and make sure it's a little bit easier. The powerful start, you begin the game with a few randomly selected power-ups. So you'll be able to be a little bit more powerful on the outset and you'll have to collect a little bit less. That's a pretty good thing. Open mode. This is honestly one of my favorite topics for a lot of randomizers. Open modes. It's going to give you a pack of items that open the four borders of the map from the word go. And it will actually overwrite your force axis start option that we'll be talking about later. So you'll be able to go to any level on any map at any time. This makes it so you can decide, oh, I want to go to this world first or this level first. And you'll be able to go there and do that immediately. You don't have to go through the slog of unlocking those levels. Because if you did, that's a little less randomized. You're pretty much gated in how you're going to go, and it's a little less fun, in my opinion. So, let's talk logic. You can have your item placement difficulty. You have your easy, normal, hard, and hard, plus your minor glitches. I would suggest going with easy to normal on your first time through. This will make sure that, you're not being locked out with having to know some speedrun glitches. If you know them, great. That might actually help you in getting some of the items. But if you're just starting out, normal should work. Map shuffle, that's exactly how it sounds. You're going to shuffle the location of every level on the world map. So, if you're new to the game or you're just getting back into it, maybe leave this one off. The key shuffle also shuffles the location of all the keys and music coins in each level. Anything marked with an exclamation mark is going to make this game a little bit more difficult. So, you'll see I have it turned off. So, we're not going to shuffle any of those around. We are going to restrict the music box. The 5 music boxes will be guarded by bosses, just like in the original game. If they're unchecked, they could be anywhere. So, if we're going to restrict it, that way we have a little bit of an idea of having to face bosses, just like the original game. Makes it stay a little bit true to the original, but if you want true randomization, uncheck it. Force axe start. If you force it, it'll be in the first chest of the first level. If you're a beginner, this might be something you might want to unlock. Otherwise, go ahead and uncheck it. So, let's talk about other. Shuffle the golf. Honestly, my least favorite part of this game at any point is the golf. So, you'll shuffle it in order which golf courses appear over the course of the game, and it does include the ones from the game tower. It's got an exclamation mark, so it's probably best to leave it off unless you really want that difficult gameplay. The temple hints will give you the next item, or you can do unhelpful or the next quest item strategic. The next quest item hint will tell you the location of the next item required to beat the final game, whether or not it's possible to get that item right now. Next item is always going to point you to a level where you can get an item. So that it might be the way you go. That way, in case you get stuck, you can go, tell me where the next item is, and it'll be just fine. Now, the last one is personal. These are things that don't really affect the game too much, but might help, may intrigue you and give you some information on what you want to do. So, we can randomize our background palettes. This will be every level background and the various menus. We can do the object palettes, the enemies and other in-game items. You can randomize your chest palettes and the key. You can skip the cutscenes. And you can reveal secret paths. So that one might be helpful for newer players. And Music Shuffle is on. I personally like Music Shuffle and all the background and palette changes that we can offer because it just provides something new to look at with the game. So this is what you would do. So you select all of your options, you have everything we have set here, and then you just hit Generate Randomized Game. And it'll put the randomized game right where the randomizer file is. So once that's done, you will be ready to play the game. We are going to have a little bit of gameplay, but we're not going to have a ton of gameplay. That might be reserved for maybe a possible stream. If you would like that stream, make sure to leave a like and a comment letting me know, hey, I would really like to see a stream of this game. So I'll leave you with the gameplay, and until then, I hope that y'all have a wonderful day.